Hi, hello. Today is my week 215 for my weekly year training. And for today or for this week, I tried to study this song titled Dead Giveaway by Nemahsis. Nemahsis. I'm not really sure how to say her name. But yeah, this is the song.
I'm passing a red car, changing my heart rate. Why do I feel this way? Keeping a record to find a pattern of why I feel this way. Some people win the lottery, and suspended in a day. Haven't finished what's in front of me. The broker you are, the faster you drive, the faster you move, the closer you are to becoming star.
Yeah, that should be good enough for now. I really like this song. I don't know, it's such a I don't know, it sounds very heavy. I mean, I found this song on New Music Friday from last week, probably because it's not Friday right now, so this is probably from last week. And to be honest, I actually found quite a couple of songs again from last week's New Music Friday. But when I heard this one, I was like, yeah, okay, this is the one. This is the one that I'm gonna be doing, because it's very nice. I like the voice of the singer. It sounds like, I don't know, like her voice sounds like the vocalist from Cranberries, but the feel of the song is much heavier, if that makes sense. But anyway, okay, so for this one, other than the fact that I like it because it's quite heavy, for me, I also found this one quite hard. Okay, if I'm gonna be giving this a rating from 10 being the hardest, 1 being the easiest on how I figure out the chords just for myself, I'd give this like probably a 7, maybe a 7, close to 8 probably, but roughly 7. I cannot really give it a 9 or a 10 because I was still able to figure out the general chords of it, but there's just some few spots or few bars here that I'm not really sure of. Okay, but anyway, I guess I can jump straight away with this. So for this one, it's going to be in the key of roughly B. I mean, the atonic chords revolves around the key of B, but I think it's mostly in G sharp minor. Am I saying it right? Yes. Okay, it's in G sharp minor. So counting would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, somewhere around that speed. And for the intro, it does a for intro all the way to the end of verse 1, or actually all the way to the end of pre-chorus 1, it just mostly stays on G sharp minor. Actually, not mostly. It was just staying on G sharp minor all the way through. But it does this blocking pattern from intro all the way to the end of verse 1 where it goes like this. Something like that. Okay, but basically it's just a G sharp minor. I mean, if you're gonna be doing that blocking pattern, you don't even need to put your 3rd and 4th finger there, because it's just the 6th, 4th, 3rd, and then 1st string. Okay, just recognize the rhythm. I'm sure it's not really gonna be that hard. It does that blocking pattern again and again. So basically, for intro, it's just going to be doing that for 2 bars. And then for verse 1, it's going to be doing that for a total of 8 bars. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to count this out because it's quite hard to count while doing this kind of rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, still count. But yeah, that's the rhythm, and that was the counting for the bars, the counting that I was saying. So you do that plucking pattern rhythm for like all the way to the end of verse 1. So again, maybe for a total of 10 bars, including the intro. And then after that, it goes to pre-chorus 1, where I know I mentioned earlier, it still stays on G sharp minor. But this time, if you want, you can add the chords here, because you can actually hear it start to go. Basically, that's the whole pre-chorus 1. I'm gonna try my best to count out loud here. I guess this is just gonna be also a total of 4 bars for pre-chorus, and I think it would sound like this if I'm gonna be counting it out. 1 that did that, 1 that did that, 3, and I cannot. It's quite hard to count. But basically, this one, that's 1 bar. You do that for a total of 3 bars, and for the 4th bar, you just go. Just listen to the track, okay? So anyway, if I'm gonna be playing that whole pre-chorus 1 again, I think it would sound like this. And then after that, it's about to go to chorus 1. Now for this one, for chorus 1, and after this is also going to be a post-chorus. This is where there are some chords here that I'm not really quite sure of, okay? Now, for this one, it starts with a G sharp minor. I'm going to be taking it here instead of here, because I'm also going to be doing a C sharp minor later, and I think just judging by the, how to say, the chord voicing, if you listen to the bass on the background, that's actually for me where it gets a little bit confusing, because it goes way low and I cannot really identify it anymore. So anyway, so for chorus 1, it starts with, I think, G sharp minor, or for this one you can just basically do a 5 chord or a power chord, as we could say it. So G sharp minor for half bar, F sharp major for half bar, and then this one, C sharp minor. I'm not really sure with this one for half bar, and then I think it goes back to F sharp major for half bar again, and then it's almost kind of doing that again. G sharp minor half bar, F sharp major half bar, and then C sharp minor for 1 full bar. And then next, G sharp minor half bar, F sharp major half bar, C sharp minor half bar, back to F sharp major half bar, and then G sharp minor half bar, F sharp major half bar, C sharp minor half bar, F sharp major half bar, back to G sharp minor for 1 full bar. I'm really trying my best to be careful with here when I say the majors and minors, but yeah, it's kind of like that. If there's a chord there that I'm not really quite sure of, it's actually the C sharp minor. At first I thought it was actually an E, but I don't know, it sounds minor to me. But then again, because of the bass guitar, or like maybe just the guitar overall, the sound for me sounds very low. So again, I cannot really identify what chord it was. So if I'm going to be playing that whole chorus 1, if I'm also going to be counting, it would sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess something like that. And then after that, it goes to post-chorus. Okay, so for post-chorus, it's kind of like almost the same as chorus 1, but fewer chords. So for post-chorus, it starts with G sharp minor, half bar, F sharp major, half bar, C sharp minor, half bar, F sharp major, half bar, G sharp minor, half bar, F sharp major, half bar, C sharp minor, half bar, and then this one is where I think it goes to E, half bar. Okay, so if I'm gonna be counting up as I play, it's gonna be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and after that, post-chorus, it goes to verse 2. And this verse 2, it's not gonna be the same as verse 1, because this one I'm also not quite sure of this. I mean, for just one chord, but for verse 2, it starts with C sharp 7 or dominant 7 for 1 bar, 1 whole bar, and then after that it goes to B major, 1 full bar, and then this one is the one that I'm also not quite sure of. I'm thinking of this as A flat sus4. Okay, I was trying before to do this also as C sharp 7, but it doesn't work because it doesn't sound major, or it sounds more like this, I guess, for me. So I'm thinking of this again as A flat sus4 for 1 bar, and then after that F sharp major for 1 bar, and then you do that full chord progression for a total of 2 times, so basically with a repeat, and that's verse 2. So it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's verse 2. After that, it goes to pre-chorus 2. Pre-chorus 2 is just almost the same as pre-chorus 1. The only difference is there's going to be 1 extra bar there that is only going to be for 2 4-time signature. Basically, you're just going to be counting for 2 beats and no chord. Okay, so basically, it's just the same as second bar, third bar, then 1, 2, I think. Okay, I mean, again, it's quite hard to count that section, but just think, for that pre-chorus 2, it's just 2 beats longer than pre-chorus 1. That's it. Okay, and so after that pre-chorus 2, it goes to chorus 2. Now for chorus 2, it's again also almost exactly the same as chorus 1, but if you remember on chorus 1, there's this 1 C sharp minor, I think, that goes for 1 full bar, and basically that's the only thing that's going to be different here. This time on chorus 2, instead of C sharp minor 1 full bar, it goes to C sharp minor half bar, and then E major half bar, and then the rest is just the same. If I'm making sense, if you manage to write down what I said on chorus 1, again, there's this 1 bar there of C sharp minor, whereas again, it's only supposed to be 1 full bar, I think. But for chorus 2, you just add an extra E for that same bar, and the rest is just the same. Okay, I'm not gonna be playing it because it's just 1 chord difference. If you want, you can even just not do the E, or even also do the E for that chorus 1. Again, I'm also not quite sure of that. So yeah, anyway, and then after that, it goes to post-chorus 2. Post-chorus 2, it's just also exactly the same as post-chorus 1, but with the repeat. So basically, you're going to be doing that full chord progression for a total of 2 times. And then after that, it ends with G sharp minor for 1 full bar. Okay, so yeah, same. I'm gonna be playing from the top all the way to the end. I hope I don't mess this up, and I hope I don't get copyrighted, but anyway, here it goes. Verse 1.
I'm passing a red car, changing my heart rate. Why do I feel this way?
Repeat.
Keeping a record to find a pattern of why I feel this way.
Pre-chorus.
Some people win the lottery, and suspended in a day. Haven't finished what's in front of me. The broker you are, the faster you drive, the faster you move, the closer you are to becoming a star.
If you want.
The broker you are, the faster you drive, the faster you move, the closer you are, the faster you move, the closer you are to becoming a star.
Post-chorus. Some people win the lottery and suspended in a day. Haven't finished what's in front of me. The broker you are, the faster you drive, the faster you move, the closer you are to becoming a star. The broker you are, the faster you drive, the faster you move, the closer you are, the faster you move, the closer you are to becoming a star. Post-chorus. I made a little bit of mistakes here and there. But yeah. That's the entire song. Again, it's gonna be up to you if you wanna. If the way how I just played that, sometimes I was taking it here on the higher octave, or also if you want, you can just take it here. However, my problem with this is again the voice leading. When I go G sharp, F sharp, and then C sharp, it doesn't sound like how it's supposed to be. Because for the I guess for the guitar or for the bass on the background, it's getting lower. At least if you take your G sharp, F sharp on a higher register, when you go to C sharp, it would sound like you're kind of like following the voice leading there. But for this one, I think it's still gonna be fine if I'm right with the chords. Yeah. So anyway, again, song is very nice. I like this one. Again, I was able to kind of like, I guess, pick like 5 maybe to 7 songs on New Music Friday from last week. But again, when I heard this one, like just the few seconds of it, I was like, yeah, okay, this is the one, because I like the vibe of it. Again, sounds very heavy, very hard. So yeah, same like always. I'm never gonna claim that I'm 100% right to any of the chords that I just did here right now, because again, I gave it a 7 or maybe an 8. So if you have some better choice of chords than the ones that I did here, feel free to correct me on the comment section down below. Just please be nice about it. But if you think the ones that I did here are fine or sounds good to you, then yeah, you can use this video to learn and play the song. Good luck with that. So anyway, again, that was my week 215, and that was Dead Giveaway by Nemahsis. I should have searched her name first on how to say it. But anyway, that's pretty much it. Bye.